Let's manage this audio. I'm getting in a bad habit of not starting the music when I start recording. I'll have to not do that. But anyway, this is Spark the Electric Jester 3. I finished it, I think yesterday I finished playing it. It's very good. I liked it quite a bit. Because if you remember, a while ago I started playing the series because I heard the ending of 3 was very wild, and it is very wild. But I quite liked all 3 games, I think. Well, I think. I know I liked it. The fact that I liked it is already my opinion. I don't have to qualify it further. But alright. We have... So, from last time... we have our beautiful, wonderful little enemy. Check this out. This is going to be epic. So it walks towards you, it shoots a little projectile, it sprints towards me. If I get too close, it does that spinning move. So there's a few things that I'm going to fix today. Oh. Let's get them in place. So one is that currently the weapons don't target it, and it doesn't have any death animations, it doesn't have any proper state, and also the health is probably too much. Unless I give it like a health bar or something. I'm trying to get more into the habit of the perfect dodges, which I think I'll need to give a bigger indicator. Because there's that little halo that goes around the player's head when they've done a dodge. But I think I'd also like an audio indicator, but that's probably for later, once I've actually, like, implemented the rest of the sounds in the game. Because I still need to have the most important indicator, which is when the player gets damaged, and when an enemy gets damaged. Those are basically the two, like, things that I should always have. But anyway, today I'm gonna try to accomplish at least most of these, because I think everything else that I want to do with the enemy, like its nice fancy animations for walking on sloped surfaces, all that stuff can wait, because the only place I know that I need this, in fact, even this inactive mode I probably don't need, well, yeah, I'll need that. Let's do, what should I do? Add the material first. Excuse me. Oh wait, the entire point of muting myself was so that you didn't hear me coughing. Let's make it like 250 health by default. I think 320 is a little bit too much. And I think I'm playing more games recently, and I think what I might do is I might make a policy for myself to actually write about the games I play, because I think I have a bad habit of just consuming media and then moving right on to the next thing instead of letting myself digest it. Okay, I've already forgotten what I was doing, though. I need to actually do things with my brain. So I can just set this here, right? And I'm pretty sure this does local coordinates, so I don't have to worry about the animations. Yeah. Alright. So one thing I'm going to do for the enemy, I can do two things. One is I want a slight blend, so it'll probably be somewhere in here. And also I'm going to have it so that when it gets hit and it slides backwards, it goes backwards. Let's see. And I can actually start on that from this blend block. So it'll actually be walk dot excuse me. So this will be that. Okay, slide back loop. And for now, it'll just be another one frame animation. Because basically, this is if it gets hit or if it's just sliding backwards for whatever reason. Alright, that looks good. Oh wait, I have to, yeah, I think playing the Spark games has got me thinking about ideas for mechanically similar games. Because I have my Sonic fan game sort of prototype thing that I was working on for a while. And I'm thinking it'd be fun to have more like a combat spin on that and probably do something original with it. Because I also have my like, you know, I have a bunch of different ideas for things. But okay, what am I doing here? Let's add here. Hang on. Did it not export? Project GLB enemies beauty. There we go. So basically, what's going to happen is, you know, it can walk forward or it can slide back. So this is what happens if it gets hit backwards now. Maybe. And hopefully this doesn't look too janky and confusing with how it's set up. Okay, so we can see it not quite working right. But why is that? Oh, it's because this is this... Hang on. I need this to be signed. D equals this. So let's do sine d times square root absolute sine value of d. Because I think it's going to 0. It's doing something funky. Yeah, there we go. It feels a little bit goofy looking. Because it is sort of instantaneous, so let's just smooth that out. How would I do that? Maybe like bar b equals so maybe with a little bit of like linear blending here. I should probably remove iframes from all my attacks because... Yeah, I'll do that. Because I think it makes it a little bit too powerful for that. Because they already have hitboxes, so they can deflect most attacks because enemies have stun. And they can destroy, Wait, hang on. Not the roll invincibility. What's wrong with me? Yeah, these two need to go. And then these two. Excuse me. So yeah, spin and lunge. Hmm. Now it just feels like it has a kind of clunky delay on it. I know what I need. I think I just need a, well, I was gonna say like a one-time animation loop, but I don't know if that's what I want. Let's try just moving towards it really slowly. Wait, actually, no. All of this can be fixed by just moving this all the way down to here. Not really, actually. Yeah, so let's get that back. Wait, what is this? That is so clunky. I don't know why it's acting like that. Because it should be faster to get... How is it simultaneously too slow and too fast? Maybe it needs to be actually a linear interpolate. So yeah, let's do, let's just do lerp. Yeah, it's such a clunky thing. Also, I'm gonna make it so the roll, or the spin attack, has, what is that called? AoE? I think it should be called swipe instead, since that's what it's named here. But anyway, that's gonna have half speed. So that way it can still move a little bit, but it's not, oh, not gonna be so obvious. Yeah, because, okay, so there's a weird sort of emergent behavior, like emergent strategy here, where I can still basically, or I can attack through any projectiles, because there's a hitbox around me that, but I can't attack through enemy attacks because they don't get stunned when they're attacking. Or at least this one doesn't. It really loves those projectiles. For some reason. But okay, I'm going to say that's good enough. And let's deactivate its debug. And I think... Is that all I... No, I need the death animation. So we have... I'm going to call that a damage indicator. Sort of. Maybe I'll add to, like, features in the future. Let's do a stash here. Oh, wait, no. Duplicate. So start from this. Then let's go like... It'll have a long death. It'll end on... What did it end on? I think I want it to be like weirdly aesthetic. So like it feels like it could potentially still be alive. Like a dead spider. And I eventually get... There we go. So it's like everything contracts inward. And I want it to be like not entirely clear that it's actually dead. Maybe I should put it a little further back. So it's like it... Can I place its hands, or like place its head resting in its hands? And also I need to bring these down a bit now. I think this will be... So with a lot of... Or with the other crawler enemy, I had like a sort of jitter to it, and I think I'm gonna recreate that here once I get the basic movement down. Where it like... It like loses its composure, it's like smooth movement. And here it's going to be down. Eventually I'll have to figure out how to properly do the, like, what am I thinking of? Or to fix the fact that Blender doesn't play the animations at the right frame rate. It's like, I don't know. Is it like... Because it's not GPU limited. So let's keep this, like, here. So this is going to be, like, here. This isn't quite what I wanted. I think, hang on. I think all of these gotta go. I don't get why it plays at such a low frame rate. Hang on. What if I hide everything on this other window? What if I turn off the external monitor? Okay, so it is just by virtue of having that external monitor. That's concerning though. Because now like I have this here, and it's like, what am I gonna do with this? And I have like the chat window, and Twitter, and all these stuff. It's all this stuff here. Oh well, I gotta get the animations actually timed out properly. So like, what do I want? I want it to be like. All right, so about here, it should already be like on one knee. Can I make it so that this thing goes like this way? Like, why is it like? It should be possible to make a triangle that goes this like forward, right? Oh no, I guess it has to be. Okay, no, I guess that is the only way that it can go. Okay, so I guess right here it should be like this. I want this to be like that, and then like its head is the last thing that goes down. So let's actually like... It's trying very hard to... Like here it's still gonna try to... And this is gonna go like maybe like that. This looks horrible. Okay, let's just get all this garbage out of here. So what do I want it to do? I want it to fall to one knee from this position. Maybe it goes back like this, even further. So it's like even... I want this to go further back. Actually, I would prefer if it starts like falling like this. That looks horrible. Because I think by this point it should actually be on the ground already. Where's my elbows? There? Let's say that here it's like foot is coming off, and then here it's like actually coming off the ground. here's going back to the ground. This should be a little bit actually, like, not intersecting with the ground so much, but oh well. It's not quite so graceful anymore. It looks more like the Family Guy pose. But I guess that's okay. Not everything in the world is graceful. What was that? Okay, so I think, first off, it needs to start falling, I think, sooner than that, so get this out of here. I know. First off, this should be a little bit faster. I think maybe like this, and then this can be like... There we go. Basically, it should accelerate, or it should decelerate quite quickly. In fact, I think it should probably fall faster now. Let's bring, like, everything a little closer in. Maybe not. Right here, This should be at its lowest point, I think. Like, maybe it bounces a little bit, like... That looks horrible. I know why. So why is that there? I think... Then maybe it'll scoot out a little bit. Let's get these also accelerating a little bit faster. And now we can get this to also do that. Maybe a little bit less, though. Oh. What's this? It's a little slow still, I think. And also it doesn't have the... I know what I want. I want this to be a little bit earlier still. So I want it to be on the ground by like here. So it's like, it's as if it's trying to steady itself, and it's also dead by the time it's actually like able to stop itself. I'll say that's good enough. That gets the point across. It is dead. And for this one, I don't need... Wait, where is it? Why is it not here? Hello? Do I keep forgetting to export it? There's something wrong with my brain. I may need to take it. Well, the problem is, I feel like I take more breaks than I spend more time taking breaks than I do actually doing anything. And here I don't even need to have an animation thing. I can just do let's do, what is my die function? Start. No. Took me a bit to find that. Okay, start. Die. And then also, I know. What I'm gonna do is, let's disable all my hitboxes. How do I do this? I guess I can just have, like... a variable for hitboxes. Yeah, I'll do that for now. Actually, I have a much better idea. I can just play reset, because that cancels out any active things. And that way I can re-enable it if I want. Okay, so that should disable all the hitboxes. That should force this. Then I can do, how do I disable my hitboxes? So I can do, like... Okay, I can do that. Move one's half body, full body. I wish there was just an easy way that I could set this. Like, just set this mode. Because in Blender, you can just do Control Space on any little sub-window, and it'll come out fully. Actually, do I need this anymore? I will need the gravity stun. So where's my attack blend? It's an execute. I don't need a function for this, I just need this. Okay, let's see if I can kill this thing, and how fast I can kill it. Oh wait, also. I need gun. And I need this to be in the group target. And the player will just blast it right in the chest. Why is it not moving correctly? So now it's... What is that attack? What is it doing? Okay, so I might want to push that animation a little bit forward so it's actually like in the hitbox area. And also, I can disable the hitbox with the player. Okay, let's do collision layer equals 1. Right now. The collision layer can equal 0, I think. Yeah. Or maybe the collision mask needs to... Hang on, how do the other enemies work? Because they basically have a way of disabling collisions with the player. So they are in 1, 3, and 4 by default. Yeah, I have no idea what that attack is supposed to be. Should probably, not constantly kill myself on this. Okay, that animation is really weirding me out. I don't know what that is. Also, I've accidentally blasted it off the edge. And now I can't see its death animation. Okay, what exactly is that animation, though? Let's see. Is it because some of my animations don't have the whole body? That could be it. If I go from... Why does it keep disconnecting? Hang on. Alright, and I don't think I need the animations to play at the correct speed anymore, so I'm gonna... Let's get everything readjusted and move this over to the second monitor. I should just get a different monitor. I thought I was getting a good deal with this since it was a 4K monitor for like 150 bucks. It has not been a good deal. Alright, let's bring over all of my other stuff. Because it feels like some applications just do not handle... Oh, hi. Sorry, I had chat minimized because I had one monitor. So if, I don't even know if you're still here. I don't know how long ago this was. But okay, now I'm back to 2 monitors. And we have our beautiful animations at half speed. Is that... That feels like the right speed, though. Okay. I guess I'll just make this a... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let's just do, like, B. So, okay. What is this? Where am I? So this is... Okay, so it's something wrong with... Oh, okay. No, I don't get it. No, I guess I kind of do. Okay, so there's something weird with my blending between these 2 animations, which is very alarming because I don't know how to fix that at all. I think it's just something wrong with the idle blend, though. But I didn't change anything. Why did it... I don't get it. And why just this one? That looks fine. And then let's go to walk level. That looks fine. And then let's go to slide. These are even... They're not only, like, not flipped, they're the exact same rotation. Like, I start from the exact same pose for all of them, apparently. No, wait, no, that's not right at all. No, I think it's just making something up. Okay, that just must be from, like... Yeah, that's... Okay, that makes sense. That's just from the keyframe. So there is this concerning thing. What? Oh. Okay. Makes a lot of sense, actually. It's because the keyframes, or the elbows weren't keyframed. Okay, so let's assume that it works just fine for everything else. I'm always worried that something like fundamental or something that I can't fix has gone wrong. I'm always pleasantly surprised when it isn't that. That's not the right thing. So it's looking better. Yep. Now no freaky screw-ups. Is it running at half speed or something? What is that? So that's weird. Oh wait, I think I know what it is. It's because I have to set this to be 1. What did I do? Enter button, backspace. Parameters, walk speed. / scale. I see. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's because... Okay, I was just on the other side of the wall. Oh yeah, also a thing that I still need to fix. This gun should not target the For some reason, there's just something wrong with my targeting system. Like, yeah, like, you see how sometimes it flickers to targeting her? This gun isn't meant to target enemies. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna fix that, because that was... Like, I made a nice little video for Screenshot Saturday, and that's when I noticed it, and it looked so bad. It was, like, embarrassing. Okay, where is target? So, locks on. Current weapon. Laser.visible equals current weapon.locks on. If not current weapon.locks on, gun IK interpolation equals 0, gun IK.stop. Was that the issue? Locked. So I need to figure out all of this stuff with locked on. Lock on equals on and... Okay, there's something wrong with either my internet or OBS. Yeah, this is becoming a serious problem because it's happened multiple times now in multiple streams. Hang on, let's do like... I don't get it. Okay, but let's just check this. I don't know. It feels like a lot of times I just miss obvious solutions. Like, I knew that there was a variable to determine when I lock on, and for some reason I didn't think, oh, that's probably based on, like, whether or not the weapon can lock on to an NPC. Why can't I lock onto it now? Hang on. Need to hide this. Okay. So yeah. What I'm thinking now is it may just become more and more important for me to get a new computer if I want to stream with this, because I think it's just the GPU on this doesn't really handle 2 monitors, or at least not this 4K one. I guess I could try getting a new monitor, but honestly that'd probably be less, like, a less wise use of money than just getting the new computer. Wait, why do we not collide with each other now? Do I not collide with enemies? And also my pit... How did this happen? How am I encountering just like brand new bugs every single time that I open this fucking game? I guess this must be from... The only thing I can think of is that I shot and then I switched weapons while I was shooting. Okay. Let's just get the gun. Isn't there a thing where I do holstering? Let's just get the pistol. Initialize fire. Weapon. Stow. What do I call if I unstow? I guess I can just do like function. How do I do this? So if not current weapon inside tree, current weapon dot show. Okay, let's do like current weapon dot unholster. So this will basically be, by default, it'll be show. And then for the pistol, it'll just reset it. And then I should probably do that for all the guns, but we'll get to that bridge when we burn it. And I'll also have to figure out a way to make it so that it's not trivial to just, like, blast it with a billion rounds. I mean, I guess it's not, like, completely viable. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this thing. You know, actually, what if I just did, like... There we go. Oh wait, that didn't heal me. Player. Heal? Okay. There we go. Now we have a fair and balanced fight, so I can just mash buttons. It feels like it's still at like half speed. But also, do enemies not... Man, I need to reevaluate this. How does this work? Okay, so it's 1, 3, and 4. But I need this to not collide with itself. Because I need ground area to not collide with this. So I think I do need it to do this. And then maybe like mask equals 3. So what happens if I reset? What happens if I die? Okay. Oh yeah, because it doesn't respawn. I guess maybe I'll just keep that as the case. And let's just add die to the... So these things don't respawn. Let's do if is picked self die true. Sure. Okay. So now when it dies forever, I think. In fact, I'm even going to mark where it dies exactly. Because I want this to be something that, like, stays around. Now let's go to... So now minor spoiler alerts. This is where it's gonna be in the game world. Alright, and this will reset on player death. And let's have, Oh yeah, I still need to do that. But I'll integrate it with the game world first. And I think it'll only be inactive for like 3.5 seconds. But okay, let's go to dialogue. Main. So I'm going to make a little command to enable endgame content. So for my debug console. So we have rapid start. Okay, so we need, we need at least one of these. I think we need more than one. So something like 7. Skip that, and then, one, and then I'm not discussed Jackie. So this is if it's less than or equal to 7. Otherwise, if not, mum/end. Okay. So that's the last of it. So this should be 5, I think. Yeah. Actually, let's say that you have to have 2 conversations at least. Or let's do like, less than 1. Yeah. Or this stuff. Because basically my thinking is, if the player gets 100% completion and then they go talk to their mom one last time, I don't want that one last time to be instantly to kill them. I want it to just do a regular conversation first, and then if they once they talk to her one more time, then it'll be like, okay, now it's time to end the game. Okay, so now I have rapid start, rapid end, and a new little item thing. Also, before I actually do this, it's really annoying to start a new game because you have to press tab through everything, so let's go fix that right now. Player. So that's the status menu, which is somewhere in here. How do I not... How do I never see this? It's so simple. It's just right here. Save set tab. If tabs less than. So let's do... while... if tab... Okay. I need to very slowly do this. If tab. I'm getting worse at typing. I've typed so much and I'm getting worse at it. Okay. So basically, it'll just, it'll wrap now, instead of just not letting you go further. So now, it should be easy to start a new game, because I don't have to flip through everything. I can just pause, go back, new game, new game. Then we can do rapid start. This should also add, I guess. Woof. Like those frame rates, gamers? That's authentic game performance. Hang on, that's not... even just for a tiny test, I don't want it to be like that. I'm legitimately going to restart the... or legitimately working on just an entirely new engine for the game. Because I've dusted off my old 3D renderer code. And that's probably what I'm going to do in most of my free time. Because, like, look at this. Look at how ridiculous this frame rate is. And it's completely impossible to profile anything with this. Wait, it was just because Firefox was open. What the hell? Oh well. So we got that. And then there's blah 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 blah. Wait, I activated the medium. The door is open. Okay. Oh, wait. Didn't I? Oh, wait. There we go. Hello? What did I do wrong? So I have info. I have introduction. I have time. I've discussed Jackie. And it should be starting the time bomb. Did I mess this part up? No, because that shouldn't be. Wait, what did it say? Okay, so it's saying specifically hello again, Jackie. So it's, are we in the time bomb then? Did I set it wrong? Wait, what is talk_time mum? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Okay, I must have done something wrong. So it's always in here. But that should only be if this stat is less than 2, or it's less than 5, and this stat... Oh. When did that happen? And another disconnection. Okay, my technical situation is not usable. Something is going awry with my OBS. I see my bitrate little indicator thing, and it's red, and I don't know what that means. Right in there. I don't know what that means. I assume it's bad because it's red. And also I'm gonna like a YouTube video so it doesn't pester me about if I'm active or not. Oh, okay. And it literally said that there was something wrong. I just wasn't looking at the printed messages. Okay, so do I have rapid end? Why is it not moving? Oh, right, I forgot to even put this here. So let's just process player distance. Uh-oh. I think the game might be soft locked, though. Wait. No, not quite. It's not terribly scary. No, it has process player distance. I literally just added it. Oh, no I didn't. Imagine all the fun technical issues I can encounter if I make my own engine. So why isn't it walking towards me? Oh, it's because it's... okay. Okay, let's anticipate every issue that's going to come up. This thing. Oh, it's... I knew it was spelled wrong. I knew it, and I didn't do anything about it. Okay, so now... I need to make a navigation mesh. Group with children, nav mesh, cells, height is 3, radius is 0.25. Is this part... okay, so this is good, because it'll ignore the door. Now let's see if I can find my nav mesh. There we go. And then I can add my epic boss. Why is it, like, is this... I don't know if this is important to have there. So if it's dead, it does all that. If has node nav mesh. Let's say navigation. Let's just have an export node path there. How do I make it so that the navigation agent... How do I set the navigation node? Ah, okay. Exactly what I wanted. Dot set navigation get node navigation. There we go. So then I can go back to here, get my epic boss. And let's get some armor for this. Oh wait, I was supposed to, You're supposed to move, nerd. Oh. Huh? Oh, can it not... What's it doing? Can it not get in here? No, it can get in here. Yeah, it can 100% get in here. The navigation mesh says it can. Alright. Get back my geometry. If true. So where's its navigation? Yeah, it's not doing anything to me. Oh, funky. My camera can go through that. Okay, what are the bugs? Ensure node, blah blah blah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to fix this stuff is, so this is tower not collapse active entities. That's annoying me. I don't want a bunch of errors. And that's basically this stuff. What is it actually? Floor 2 Bobble 3 transform. So it's what, all the bobbles or something like that? Not collapsed floor 2, floor 1, bobble 4. Let's just see if that works. I need to start, like, unclogging all the errors that are here. Okay, now we have fewer errors. I mean, we still have all this stuff, but that seems to be from the editor. So why doesn't this work? Am I doing something wrong? Because I could just make it a child of the navigation, or of the whatever it is. So it's still not there. It's still not working. So how does set navigation work? Maybe the navigation needs to be a node that's ahead of it? Like maybe it needs to be at the top here? Well, I don't know, because if it's a parent, it would have been called, like, ready would have been called after it anyway. And also it's spawning. I don't understand what's wrong with this thing. Navigation, set navigation, get node navigation, new navigation. Is it in the wrong state? Okay, so this one's on chase by default. I think this one is also on chase by default. Can I, like, assert that the nav... Or is navigation? Let's try that, maybe? Just to see if it's actually getting a navigation. And if it's not, why it isn't? Okay. Get direction. Chase. Okay. Let's just do, like, if not nav.get is navigation, if has node I don't know why this isn't working otherwise, but else. Set state for like you know, let's just say that it dies if that doesn't work. That'll teach it to not navigate properly. We need to punish these creatures when they misbehave. So yeah, you better find your navigation mesh. I told you where it is. There we go. Now this is a fun little place to have it, because... Oh. Why is it not working right? Oh, I know. I think it needs a little bit more distance. So what's its actual radius? 0.25. Let's say its actual radius is going to be like 0.3. Now it's a little bit more, not liable to get caught in corners. Oh, and also can do a lot of stuff. I guess that doesn't matter so much here. And eventually, I'll even figure out, like, I'll even make it so that there's, like, a logical reason that it's here. Like, maybe a door comes down and it spawns. Like, I'll probably put, like, a little wall here. I think I want it to move a little bit slower. At least in this area. Yeah, let's say, let's have that. I want it a little bit more cinematic. So I'll just have export walking speed. No, this will actually be chase speed. Wait, what's its, where do I move it? Do I not set this anywhere? How do I get this? So we just return, so that makes sense. Where do we do move then? Oh, we do it way deep in here. We do it here. That's disgusting. Chase speed times 2 times direction, because this will be movement. Don't know why I planned. That's what I get for making it just like the most arbitrary thing I could. Okay, so now, every time I do move, I need to be a bit more deliberate with how I do it. Will be move, chase, speed times direction. And now, this one will be like half speed. Because I want it to be more ominous and like shocking or scary. In a very particular way. And I think that line So yeah, let's get that line out of here. And I might remove that like funny red light. I think I'm gonna demolish this thing. Like it's not terribly threatening. I think it needs to charge at me more. Especially, ooh, there it goes. And then it died. And then the game, oh, okay, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, not quite, but... So this is not in the right place. I don't know what it does. But let's just say... Oh wait, it should be this still. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong with this thing. Wait, I know exactly what it is. This has to be 1 still. Okay, let's hope it didn't save the game. Good. And also, I may eventually change it so that Jackie works the same way that the NPC does, where it actually has walk speed, or where like the player's walk speed is controlled by something else. Yeah, I think it'd be more intimidating without the light. You know, just like it just casually comes up to you. Wait, why didn't my... There we go. Oh, I hit a target outside. That feels like it's running at like half speed. And also, I think it should be like a much longer time for that timer. I want it to be like an uncomfortably long amount of time that you just have to sit in here. Okay. So now we have a little endgame boss. And I think I definitely need a character to stand here and explain what happened to you. Because otherwise it's going to be it's going to be completely out of left field and bizarre and inscrutable. But let's say that'll be like my next task. I'll just put that in here. So, Friday or whatever, add a character. And I think if the player doesn't have anyone, what I can do is, so either somebody to explain the ending, so based on like, and I think what I'm gonna do, actually, I think I'm gonna have a dialogue for herself, regardless of what happens. So, what it's gonna be is, do ending. And so then it'll fade back out. And then there'll be other people. Okay. That seems like it'll be a good Friday task. And then I can also potentially add to do all this stuff. Alright, and I've tested it in-game now. And its new system should work pretty well. I guess save that. Okay, so this should be like... I'm pretty sure that's all I did with this, so that's good. Okay, and I think also, I know, once you exit dialogue. So maybe... So I want the player to feel like they must exit the dialogue immediately. Oh yeah, also. The player must exit manually. Okay, so this might trip up players, because I don't know how many players are going to just press B to exit the dialogue at any point in the game. So I think that'll be important to keep in mind as I do some UI reworking, because I currently don't have... So, I don't remember if I showed the mockups. But I'll open those up. Because currently it doesn't give the control tips like the old version does, so I'll have to figure out how to work those in more gracefully. Actually, I have an idea. Now that I've said my piece on it. So I need to open recent UI mockup. Because I can just put a little box right here. So yeah, this is the old version. This is the old version. And honestly, I'm still divided on whether or not, because, well, I think this would look better with the texture, because basically it's meant to look like this. Like, this is what I want the pause menu to look like. And like the map. So I think these look very good. Or at least pretty good. And they're thematically where I want them to be, because they have, well, honestly, they look a little Western, rather than, I think I need them to be more ornate. Like, this border needs to have more to it. So I'll have to go back to the shop on that. Because I think here, I don't like the look of just having the little prompts here, but that might be what I wind up doing anyway. Or I might just keep it the same as it is. But I guess that'll be a few months off. Because I'm not going to do any of this stuff until I know for sure that I'm even going to be using this engine still. And I won't know if I'm going to be using the engine still until the actual, like, meat of the game is done, basically. But whatever. I think that's good for now. So I guess that'll be the stream for today. Let's see. Friday or earlier, I'll start working on punching up the ending again, adding some more stuff to that. And then I guess after that, it'll just be, I guess, back to making more content and more writing and stuff like that. That'll be fun. So see you then.